Hi everyone, and welcome to Ultimate Exercise Ball Class, filmed on location here at Core Maximus. Thank you. If you have not subscribed to our channel yet, it would mean so much. Quick little pause, subscribe. While we're pausing the video, please make sure you've done the warm-up. Last thing we want is any injuries. That being said, we are doing planks of all versions today. All right, so what you need is your ball, a mat, maybe a wall. Absolutely, I'm going to show some moves you can use a wall for. I'm going to stay away from a wall today, but I will chat about that as we keep going. And then a lighter weight, and of course I have my trusty stopwatch. So once you're done the warm-up, we are going to go through 6 moves, 1 minute each. My intermediate advanced, you can roll through this 2 or 3 times. Again, I will show different versions of these moves, but it is a pretty advanced workout today, just as a heads up. Okay, here we go. First move is pike. If you feel more comfortable doing this near a wall, please do this near a wall. So I would have, my wall would be right here at the edge of my mat. Okay, so to get into the pike position, we're going to come over the ball. So we're going to walk ourselves over the ball. Hands are going right underneath our shoulders. Shins are on the ball. Active, strong push away from floor. I'll show you another option in a second. From here, we're going to hinge from our hips. My minute's starting. Hips go up into that half handstand, and then I roll back into plank. Tummy nice and tight, active, strong push, away from the floor. On these pikes, I want you to keep your eyes right between your hands. You're gonna stare almost like a little triangle between your hands and where your eyes are staring, and then we roll down. Maybe from here, our pike is hips are hinging and they're not ending up over our arms. Right? Little baby hinges, and we start the pattern. For those of you who are like, heck, no. Let's go into jackknives. Knees to chest, active, strong push away. All right, I'm coming back up into pike. And you can tell I'm getting out of breath. 10 seconds. Hinge from hips, tummy nice and tight. Push away from the floor. And 5 seconds. I'm gonna go one more. And down. Oh my goodness. Okay, well that's a lot to start with. Now, my ball's leaving because it was that hard. Plank lat pulls. Again, how many planks can we do? I will show options. Okay, tummy's on the ball. We're walking ourselves forward till I'm going to say my shins are on the ball. Okay, active, strong push away from floor. We're going to push back. Ball's going to roll, heels towards the ceiling. My whole backside is working. Pull belly button in nice and strong. Roll back, shoulders over wrist, tummy tight. 1 minute, and I will show you a different option. So I roll back, arms stay straight, legs stay straight, torso strong, active, strong pull. Back to plank, shoulders, hips, feet, nice straight line. So really think of everything being in a nice straight line for me. My beginners or intermediates, if that is too much, I want you in a half plank, hands under shoulders, thighs on the ball, lift those legs, squeeze our glutes, control back. Even here though, I'm being very mindful, my tummy's strong and I'm not over hinging at hips. Okay, my intermediate advance, we're still pushing through. Another way to modify is decrease the number of reps within the minute, right? I'm timing for a minute, I got time for 1 more. That might mean you do 4, that might mean you do 12. Okay, whose shoulders are on fire? Mine are. But we're not done with shoulders yet. Look at, keeps leaving on me. The trick with planks, unfortunately, is we also work a lot of upper body strength. Okay, here, this is one you can be at the wall. So again, if the edge of my mat is a wall, I'm pushing the ball into a wall. Also, this is time for a weight. You're going to place your forearm on top of the ball. If you're at the wall, you'll push the ball into the wall. hand is going to be on the ball to help us balance, support. We're going 30 seconds on one side, 30 seconds on the other. Feet wide will make this easier. I'm going to hold plank and I'm going to row. Okay, so my 30 seconds has started because that's all I can do on this. All right, my elbow is right underneath my shoulder. I'm really fighting to keep my hips in neutral, meaning avoiding rotation. 10 seconds. Oh my goodness, look at my arm shake. Palm faces in, elbow towards the ceiling. 4 seconds, 3, 2. Okay, little baby pause. Shoulders away from ear on that row. Think of elbows straight towards the ceiling, strong through hips, no pressure in our back. That was our rest. Forearm on the ball. Be mindful you could push the ball into the wall. Be very careful on these. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, row. I guess I could have changed sides for you so you could see my row, but that's okay. This way maybe you can see my arm shake more. Oh goodness, that was 10 seconds. Palms face in. I'm sure my hips are up a little bit. Again, this is, I can't even talk through these. This one, super advanced, away from the wall. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2, and 1. Not only can you be at the wall, but you can be at a corner. Probably should have mentioned that before we started, but if you're going through this 2 or 3 times, go into a corner for more support. Okay, let's give those poor little shoulders a little break. We're just gonna play. So, full Supermans, which means I like doing it this way, but you pick. Legs are up strong, fingertips are on the mat, shoulders lifted, and then we try to fly. So, couple thoughts on this one is we need to work our back side as well. We need a little bit of counterbalance. So we're working very much front patterns, right, in all those plank positions. So I want to flip it, and I want to work glutes, my low back, core, and let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. Try and fly. Oh, I'm not being very successful at this today. That's okay. Ball keeps us humble. We're playing. We're breathing. Whoop! Okay. Maybe you're a little frog. Good, come on down. And I gave your shoulders a break. Okay, please laugh at that. Have some fun. Working out doesn't always have to be horrendous and awful and make it really, really hard. Okay, reverse plank. Remember, how many planks can we do today? So, options. Heels are going to be up on the ball. Hands, you can go fingers towards the ball. If it's more comfortable to have them in a different position, absolutely do that for me. If you want to be up on weights to protect your wrists, also that's an option. Okay. Whichever one we're choosing, I want that push away from the floor right away. Shoulders away from ears. And we're gonna lift our hips. Ready? Here we go. Up. And then back down. Lift up. And then back down. So I'm aiming for shoulders, hips, feet, nice straight line. Doesn't mean that's gonna happen. If this is way too much for you, you're gonna lay all the way down on your back, arms by your side, palms up, and we're going shoulders, hips, feet, nice straight line here. We're getting off of our shoulders. Intermediate or a middle ground, we can go on elbows with a little baby lift. Just be mindful of how those shoulders feel, right? Okay, we're gonna keep going here. Hips up strong, shoulders, hips, feet, nice straight line. Push away from the floor. I want those shoulders away from ears. Little baby pause. You can see the ball. Maybe you can't, maybe you're not watching at all. But the ball's rolling a little bit forward and a little bit back. My hammies, back of my legs are, whoo-sa. Okay, rest. Last move. Of course, I'm gonna throw cardio in. Why wouldn't I? So, last move, In plank position. Again, ball can be at the wall. If your wrists are just dunzos, please do this from your elbows instead. I'm going to stay up on my hands. I'm also going to turn my hands out slightly, easier on the wrists. Plank jacks. So jumping jacks in plank in 3 seconds, 2 seconds, go. Okay, here. Breathe. Fight to keep the ball still. Again, the ball can be pushed up against a wall. My objective on cardio for 1 minute is to just keep moving. So if that means we can have a plyo, a jump, then we have a jump. If that means jumping is not a part of your fitness program, you tap, right? We try to keep moving. Maybe we alternate in and out between the two. Maybe we tap some, maybe we hop some. No pressure in our low back. Breathe. I got 5 seconds. 3, 2, rest. Oh my goodness. Have a seat. Plank craziness. That was amazing. That was wonderful. Maybe share this with a friend and be like, yeah, you try it. I had so much fun. My arms are killing me, my hamstrings are killing me, and absolutely through my core is on fire. Great job. See you next time.